In this video, I'm going to show you how you can create a reel using the Instagram app. Basically, a reel is just a short form video, a video anywhere between 5 seconds to 90 seconds, okay? So don't get confused with the word reel. It pretty much just means a short video. And so we're going to use Instagram. So if you don't have an Instagram account yet, go and set one up for free. And so if you do, just tap on the Instagram app and then it will bring you to your home page or your news page. In order to access the Reels functionality here on Instagram, all you've got to do is just swipe across. And here you are, you'll get freaked out because you'll be like, oh my God, I'm on camera. But if you look down, Instagram will give you a few options. They'll be like, do you want to create a post, a story, a reel, or a live? For this training, we're just going to do a reel. So tap on reel, and now it's highlighted bold, which means we're now on the Reels feature. And you'll see all these different features popping up. Don't get overwhelmed. I'm going to show you how to use some of them today. And so you can start recording a video, aka a reel, here into the Instagram app straight away by tapping on this white button. You can see that I'm recording. Okay, you go next. Or you can just upload a video straight from your camera roll, which I'm going to do in this example. You can do it two ways. You can swipe up. Oops, I went back into my stories feature. You can swipe up and you can select the video, or you can tap on this square box in the corner and it will bring up your camera roll. You'll know your video is selected when it has a 1, and then you just go next. Now our video is in the Instagram app. I'm just going to turn it down so you don't get distracted. And so I'm going to trim this video before I go next. Basically, I want the video to start as soon as Lloyd starts talking, okay? So to trim the video, you can see I'm just scrolling until his mouth opens. Perfect. And then trim it. Boom. And then just take this dial to the very end because I want to, as soon as he stops talking, I want it to end there. Beautiful. So I'm happy with that. I'm just going to go next. And you can see the video started as soon as he starts talking, which is great for engaging and hooking people in. Great. Now the second thing that we want to do is add. So we've trimmed our video. You can see how you can trim it at the beginning of before you press next, or you can actually go edit video and you can trim it here by tapping on the actual pane and then pulling the yellow. You can do it that way. And so we've trimmed our video. The second thing we're going to do is add captions to our video, aka subtitles, because apparently 80% of people actually watch videos on mute. And so if you really want to get your value heard by people, let's add some subtitles. And we can do that here in the Instagram app by tapping on this smiley face sticker over here. All right, and then it says captions. So you can see now that Instagram is transcribing the audio for us. They are going to embed captions, subtitles for us automatically. You can see that they are appearing there for us now. So there's different styles that you can choose by tapping on these A's at the very bottom. You can see all the different formats, but I love to use the first one, so we'll stay with that one. And then what you can do is, I'll just turn this down a little bit. What you can do is you can actually change the color as well by tapping on the color wheel on top. You can choose anything and you can go across. There's so many different colors. Or if you don't even find the color that you're looking for there, just hold down on any color and then it will bring up the color wheel here for us. But I'm just going to go with black and white here. And then if you want to give it the background, you want to make the background a little bit more solid, or you want to change the background, you can just tap on the A with the stars on the top and then it will make it a little bit darker for you, or you can change the color of it, okay? So that's how you do subtitles. The second thing that you want to look out for, so we've trimmed our video, we've added subtitles, but we want to make sure that our subtitles are actually staying in what we call the safe zone. So people watch Reels on different devices, their iPad, their Samsung, their different types of iPhones. And so what Instagram has designed for us is what we call the safe zone. So you can see now when I'm holding down on the subtitles, the left and the right are highlighted yellow. You never want to have your subtitles or your text go in the yellow area because it means that it could potentially get cut off if someone's watching your video on a different device. So you want to make sure your subtitles stay within that. And then you also want to make sure it stays within that white line. So never go below the white line and never go above this white line, okay? So we are just going to keep our subtitles there in the nice safe zone. The third thing that we want to do now is we want to add a bit of a hook on our video by adding text. And so you can add text to your video using the Instagram app here as well. And so all you got to do is tap on the uppercase and lowercase a, and you can start typing whatever you want. So you want to give your video a title, okay? 10 ways to earn passive income, okay? Bear with me, I am typing with my phone up against my laptop, so I am a bit slower than usual. And if you press return, it will move that to the next line for you. When you're happy with that, just tap done. And again, you want to move it so it's obviously not covering Lloyd's face or your face. You want to keep it in a nice spot in the safe zone. But if you're not happy with the text, style, or color, again, tap on that. And now you've got some options. You can change the style. Okay, so many different styles. If you go across, there's plenty more to choose from, but we'll just stick with classic. And again, you can change the color, just like we did with our subtitles. It's the same. Okay, I'm happy with that. Done, and let's keep it there. All right, let's center our subtitles a little bit. But I don't want this title to stay on the video. You can if you want, but I just love it for it to come at the very beginning and then disappear. Otherwise, I think it looks a little bit too busy. And so in order to have this appear and disappear at different times, go back to that edit video functionality I showed you earlier, and you'll be able to see here it says 10 ways to earn passive income. That is our title. And so if I go to the very end, highlight it yellow and drag it right here, it means that my title's only going to appear for 2 seconds and then it's going to disappear. Have a look. Disappears. Perfect. Okay, so I'm happy with that. I've trimmed my video, I've added my subtitles, I've added a text box or a hook. Again, if you'd love to add music to your video, you can. To add music to your video, all you've got to do is tap on this music icon up here, and then you can start adding music, trending music, original music you've saved. Instagram likes to recommend some music based on, I guess, some of the reels that you watch. And so in order to add music to your reel, just select the song and then press the arrow. Ooh. And now you've got music on your video. I'll turn it up a bit so you can hear.
How did I get here? You're working hard, but it feels like you're treading.
Did I select that? No, I didn't. Let's try that again. Next. Okay. So the music has been added, but you're like, oh no, now I can't hear myself talking. So in order to adjust the volume, just tap here. And then, so what you can do is you can turn the music down. So you can just have the music as background music. If you keep it as one or two, that's great, and done. So you've got music in the background, but you're talking in the foreground, which is really, really cool. And what else can you do? So if you tap on the sticker emoji, that smiley face sticker emoji, you can see that you can add a photo to your video. You can add the captions, which we did. You can add a GIF. You can add a location. Okay, so very, very similar to your stories if you're familiar with stories. You can add music. I showed you how to use music. If you want to save your reel to your camera roll, all you've got to do is tap on that. Again, I showed you how to adjust the volume using that button. And this one, let me just double check. Oh, that brings up your camera roll. Okay, cool. So we are ready to go. We are ready to post. So all you got to do is press next, and then it will bring you to this page over here. If you tap on preview, it's going to show you what your reel is going to look like once it's posted on Instagram. So let's have a look. You can see everything is in the safe zone, so I'm happy with that, which is perfect. Then you can edit the cover. This is a really cool feature. So when it's posted on your Instagram profile, you can choose the cover photo for it. So that's really cool. So you go edit cover. You can bring in a cover photo from your camera roll. So if you're designing anything on Canva or you have pre-designed cover photos you want to use, all you've got to do is go add from camera roll, or you can select the thumbnail, the cover photo from your video itself. And so you can see if I drag along, you can choose any thumbnail you want, but I want one with the title that we did at the beginning, 10 ways to earn passive income. Profile grid, all right. Zoom in. There we have it. That's what it's going to look like when it's posted. So done. Happy with that. I've chosen my cover photo. Then you give it a caption. So it's going to have a caption. So again, like 10 ways to earn passive income. And then I'll say, share this with a friend or something like that, okay? Some sort of call to action. Share this to your stories if you relate, something along those lines. Okay, I'm happy with that caption. And then what you can do is you can actually choose to post it now. So if you want to post it now, all you got to do is press share. And as soon as you press share, it will be posted onto Instagram and you have posted your very first reel, which is so awesome. Or you can schedule it for the future. So if you tap on more options and you go schedule this reel, you can choose which day. So let's schedule it for Tuesday next week. And you can choose what time you want it to be posted at. So 9 p.m. 9 p.m. next Tuesday, done. Our reel is scheduled, okay? So ready to go, and then I'm scheduling it for next week. It will post automatically once I do schedule. And that is how you create a reel using Instagram. I hope you got value from this. Looking forward to seeing all the reels you're about to post after this training.